Well, to shed more light on Mohamed Salah becoming Liverpool's record Premier League scorer, we have the pleasure to have this phone with Captain Mohamed Mesbah, sports critic. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Well, Captain Mesbah, could you give us an idea about this very good news that Mohamed Salah became Liverpool's record scorer?
Actually, we are talking about a glory. It is a rare glory. That's Salah. I'm not sure. I'm hearing an echo. I hope it's going fine with you.
Yes. Hello?
Oh, hello. I'm hearing an echo.
Hello? I can hear you
Hello?
very well.
Okay,
Please
that's fine.
proceed.
So,
Yes.
so I'm talking about a glory that Salah is making it happen. It's a kind of glory, and this will be recorded in the history. Because to be honest and very frank, that it's not easy to reach such type of position and such type of, I can say, remarkable position with Liverpool. It is, the people maybe don't know that, but Liverpool is considered one of the popular, and at the same time, when it's not only popular, there's a lot of clubs, they have a lot of fans, and historical fans. So such type of club will always remember Salah by that. And I think it's a great stage on Salah's career and life that he achieved that. And he can, I don't like to say that, but he did everything with Liverpool almost during the period that he's spending there. So maybe we can feel it here in Egypt, but if you're in UK, you realize how this impacting the people there positively. Yeah.
Yes, we can feel this because we saw videos from Britain, from England. The people are celebrating there. The citizens are celebrating and chanting. Thousands are chanting the name of Mo Salah, the Egyptian king. They are chanting. So give us an idea about the celebrations taking the place there in Britain.
To be frank, this is a part of the life in UK that the people celebrating that and considering this as a real glory. We can't forget that Liverpool was out of the scope for years before Salah joined them. So it's similar to a lot of clubs in Egypt. Liverpool there was a club with a great history, but before Salah joined the club, it was always in the midpoint or in terms of ranking. So he created the glory there. And he make a great impact on the team himself. And in Egypt, sometimes the people having a different point of view. We need to agree that we have an icon, we have a person who's making victory worldwide. Maybe sometimes we agree or disagree, but this can't be ignored that we are talking about, in terms of numbers, the most influential player in the football history in Egypt.
Yes, so this is very important what you've just mentioned, Mr. Mesbah, that he's one of the very important and unique players in Egypt and also in England because the people really loves him. It's not only a matter of that he's a very good or unique player in the field of soccer, but his manners and the way he speaks. He's a very presentable character who was able to raise the name of Egypt high. Please, if you would like to elaborate on this point, please.
The glory Salah did outside and even with the national team, sometimes we are not feeling it in Egypt. And we'll find the people sometimes not considering that. You know, sometimes we don't need to be emotional. We need to be very focused with number and achievement. In terms of numbers, Salah is the best player in the Egyptian history in football ever, and I can say in the sports itself. So let's keep this aside. Even if we disagree in in things that he's doing, it doesn't mean that he's not the best player ever in this. And to be frank, till now, I can say that we didn't utilize that in the best way. We didn't utilize the glory Salah is doing overseas in the best way to market the country itself. I can understand the gentleman is very flexible, but he's organized. So I think we need to think about that now, how we can build on this glory, how we can utilize this in, I can say, modern way, sophisticated way, because sometimes we just go traditional in using our celebrities. We need to think in the football as in marketing, as a strategy that we need to build for the future. That type of shows and using the brand in a right way. And Salah himself is considered as a brand. So this is actually the sequences of what we achieved and how we can collaborate in that.
Yes.
So, and I don't think the gentleman will say no about that, but for sure he's very focused in how he will go externally to the world and how he will brand himself or the country itself.
Yes, Mr. Mesbah, let's review what Salah said after winning this status. He said or described his record as very special, adding that this record was in his mind since he came here to play for Liverpool after his first season. And that he was always chasing the record. What's your comment on his comments?
You know, sometimes you have a dream, but you don't think that this dream will become a reality except you reach it. So the life is going you from dream to another. Sometimes he bought a lot of dreams and steps in his life, but you can't feel it happen or it's there to achieve it. And if you review the game, his feeling after he scored the first goal, he was fine. He was not extremely excited because he just matched the old number. But he felt extremely satisfied when he make a new glory. And this is actually how the legend usually thinking. It's not only about achieving something normal, it's going above the normal. And
Yes.
this is what he did in that match here. So we don't have, except respecting that, even if we disagree on something, we need to do it with a high level of respect and dealing realistically in such type of situations. Yeah.
Yes, Mr. Mesbah, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information commenting on Mohamed Salah becoming Liverpool's record Premier League scorer. Thank you very much, Captain Mohamed Mesbah, sports critic. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, a short break and I'm going to be back with you.
Musala, musala, la 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 la. Musala, musala, la 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 la. Musala, musala, la 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 la. Musala, musala, la 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 la.